Alright, welcome back everybody. So we're back at the Resonance Archives here. They're right over there. And today my goal is to ideally finish them out, but we have a little bit of an issue. Um, that predominantly being that we're almost out of food. So if we take a look here, yeah, so I've got this one cooked poultry, and then I have one serving of stew left, pretty much. So, um, the food issue might kind of prevent us from being able to get everything done here that I want to do, but that should be okay, I think. I think we can probably get through pretty quick without having to go and get more food, um, because it's pretty cold and I don't really have a source of food right now. So, anyways, since we're on a timer, let's just go ahead and jump right in, um, and I will get back with you guys when I'm down there. All right. I again forgot to do a couple spoiler warnings. So same as last episode, we're going to be tackling a lot of the our Resonance Archives content. I'll be skipping through most of the lore, so um, if you're worried about the lore, uh, getting spoilers for the lore, don't be. But I will be exploring the archives, and if you have any interest in doing that yourself, I will put a time code. Well, actually, I would say probably just skip this one because we're not gonna. There's nothing left in the video outside of the story content and finishing up the archives. We are gonna fight the final boss and all that of the archives. So if you want to experience that yourself, vintagestory.at. I will put the link in the description. You can buy the game. It's $22. Not sponsored. Just want people to know where they can get it if they want to get it. But yeah, with that being said, we'll jump back into the video here. Okay, so we're back down here. I think we have a little bit of a problem. When you restart the game, this usually happens. Um, the pump and stuff will turn off, and then you can't see anymore. But you know what? Actually, that's okay. We'll turn it back on once we've gotten all the loot out of the Bell Workshop here. So last episode, we finished fighting our way through here, and it wasn't very hard, admittedly, but we did use the gun to kind of super duper cheese it, because we got basically, I think, shot the bell like 10 times before it could even spawn anything in. So kind of played a little cheeky, but hey, it worked. So now the loot is ours, and there shouldn't be anything in here anymore. Yeah. So I guess let's just go through and take all the goodies. Maybe there'll be some food in here I can eat, because I got no food. Yeah, so we're gonna have to kind of play this quickly. I won't have time to just waste doing nothing, if that makes sense. Ooh, candles, that's money. I'm surprised that doesn't break when you open it, or take all the loot out of it. Typically those kind of chests go away once you take all the loot out, but like this one, see? There, now it's rubble. But yeah, so we kind of got to go quickly here. We really don't want to spend too much time doing just nothing, and like looking around, because if I do, I will run out of food, and that would be very bad, because then I will starve and die, and I don't really want to die on loop. I'd like to be able to beat the boss having the HP that I have, because when I die I'll lose max HP, so my max HP will decrease, which is bad because I'll lose nutrition. So it's not great from a wanting to fight the boss perspective. So I'm going to try to go kind of quick with looting through these places. And we can always come back and get more of the loot too. It's not too bad to get out here. So if we end up having to go back and then it's like, oh, okay, we had to postpone and oh, I thought maybe there'd be like a ton of but no. The devs are smarter than that, it would appear. Smarter than giving you like 10 free ingots of copper. But yeah, so anyways, hopefully we can get this done. Oh, never mind. My persistence has been rewarded. But yeah, so hopefully we can get through this kind of quickly, without, ending up having to starve to death. Because that would be bad, but that's okay. Alright. There actually wasn't a ton of loot in here, which is kind of good. I didn't want to be super full on my inventory. Plus, we've got to put this gear on the pump anyways. So this gives us this large temporal gear gives us a good excuse to go back to the engineering and then fix up the pump and get the boiler running again so that we can see again. So I believe that the stairs should be just over this way. And I think we've now fully looted the front area, except for the library, or the first layer, I mean. So we will have to go down to this third layer now, but that's okay. And maybe it's not a bad idea to empty out my inventory first. Yeah. See, this is weird. This happens. I think there's probably still burning coal in here. Oh no, it actually ran out. Okay. Well, we will fill it up and get it burning again. That should be enough. Should start any second here. I'm not sure why. There we go. And anyways, and then there's that large temporal gear that we need to get the, I believe this will open something downstairs. I don't remember honestly what it's for, but okay. I am gonna go back up quick and empty out my inventory of all this stuff, and then I'm also gonna grab the last of my food, and then I'll be back when that is done. Okay, so we're back in the archives now. Emptied my inventory, got the last of my food here, and now what I need to do is I need to go to the commons, I believe, which is on the bottom floor. And hopefully none of the little locusts have respawned, but probably they have. That'll be okay, though. We can just eliminate them. They're not too much of a threat, even in this armor. Let's see. Yes. Oh, there's quite a few, though, so I should be careful. Let's see here. I don't need to shoot them. Kind of a waste to be shooting them. Whoa! Interesting. Looks like the respawned ones aren't as strong as the default ones, or the very first ones that spawn, because they're only one shot, which is strange. Usually they're two, I think. They're hiding out in the... They're hiding out in the, Come on. There we go. They're hiding out in the, in the cobwebs and spikes and stuff, and I can't hit them. Anyways. We need to go down here, and then we need to go in here to get... Oh, and there's locusts in here, too? Interesting. Oh, they can climb the ladder? I don't know how to deal with this. Oh, they're climbing the ladder. This is new. This is a new threat for me. They didn't used to be in here. I guess, are these one-shottable? Okay. Yes, they are. Oh, this is a little cheeky, but it works. Nice try. There we go. Okay. Well, if I can kill them in one hit. They're not too bad. There we go. It looks like they struggle to even hit me in the water, but they're pretty agile for being in the water. Okay, guys, not an issue. Yeah, it didn't used to be this way in here. There used to not be locusts. And I'm actually thinking that maybe the reason for that is so that you could see in here, because without a torch. So when you go in water, of course, oh, there's another one. When you go in water, your torches will get extinguished, and so it's kind of hard to see in here. But the locusts, oh no, they stop lighting things up when they die. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting though. Interesting. That's a new threat that was not present the last time I came here, so that's cool. Anything else in here? Or maybe to give people an idea of what the room looks like? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's get out of here, because I believe this is like the reservoir. Now, if I remember correctly, let me see. Waste? No, there's nothing in here. This is under the garderobe. Don't think there's anything in here, at least. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's any loot, which is not surprising considering it's, waste. There is high fertility soil there. Not too bad I can't pick it up. I think that's actually some really, yeah. It's actually like the highest quality soil in the game. Too bad you can't break it. Take it. Otherwise I would. It's very useful. Yeah, so this room is a bust. There's nothing in there for me. And now we're officially out of food as well. So that could be bad, but that's okay. We'll, oh no. If I remember correctly, it's, they added a ladder somewhere. I think that there maybe is the ladder. They added a way up if you do fall down into the, because you won't die. It's not deep enough for you to die, but you can fall through some of the holes. But I think they made it so there's a way back up now. Oh, what's that? Down there. Yeah, this is the way back up. Yeah. Yep. So you can get up in case you fall. I don't know if that was always there or they just added that recently. I think they just added that recently though. Because I remember falling in there and being like, what the heck? How do I get out of here? Anyways, yeah, the translocator room. This is where we want to be. We need to go in here to get something so that we can ooh. Hello, loot. Ooh. I love it when I get rewarded for being greedy with free loot. It's always nice. Coal. Oh, seeds. That's good. Seeds, free seeds. Metal scraps. Nice. Nice. I love getting free things. Plus, that's kind of cool that there's a little hidden thing there. Unless you actually pick up the stuff in here, you wouldn't have found it. Let's keep grabbing things. Gold bits. Ooh, gold bits. Don't want to get up. Don't want to pass up on those. That's a lot of value. I can't really. There we go. Struggling to grab the bricks through the. Okay, I'm not gonna take the rocks. I don't need granite stone. Yeah, so I think we needed, yeah, so that pump that we found in the Bell Workshop is what opened this door. And now we can go through this translocator, which I think I'm going to want to have the torches and sword ready, because I believe this place is pretty dangerous. I'm pretty sure, at least. I think a lot of monsters spawn in here. Oh, yes they do. Oh no. I didn't know they were already coming for me. Where'd he go? He's hiding. Oh, come on. There we go. I wasn't expecting them to be coming for me so soon. Oops. Oh well. Thankfully they're not too strong. Not yet, at least. I know there's stronger ones in here, I'm quite sure, but alright. They've been swiftly taken care of, and I can now help myself. I think for now I'm going to leave a lot of the stuff in this chest here. Or maybe just some of the less useful stuff that I don't want. So, some of the more just like fart loot, if you will. Stuff that isn't really super useful. Oh, a little blasting powder. We could turn that into gunpowder. But yeah, like quartz chunks, malachite, hematite, we don't need any of that right now. And like flint, don't need the flint. Sticks, we don't need the sticks. But I do want to get it all collected in one spot for later, so that I know that I've got it somewhere, sitting somewhere. Because there will be more loot to be had throughout this place as well. So, don't want to fill up my inventory all the way. I could always come back, I suppose, but oh, I can't put things in that basket. Okay. Interesting. Really? Huh, that's strange. Maybe these are supposed to like break after you open them? I don't know. Anyway, we don't have much inventory space, but that's okay, I guess. There should be torch holders as we go here. Yeah. Here we are. Now that I will take anthracite. We'll take anthracite. Very, very useful. I'm a little confused though. I'm pretty sure there should be more enemies here. And more torch holders. I don't understand why there is not. Because it's pretty hard to see in here, and I would have liked to have some more opportunity to put things down. Anyway, let me store the rest of what I can in here. Oh, it's already full. Shoot. So that's my inventory. Okay, I maybe should go ahead and go back up with some of this stuff and drop it off. But I don't really have time for that, to be honest, since I'm running low on food. But I don't have... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back up. I will drop off some of the loot we have, and then... it'd be kind of nice if you could clear this path somehow. The staircase path. Oh boy. Yeah, don't want to fall down there. Or maybe I can find a chest somewhere nearby that is like in the commons or something that I can just drop off some of this stuff, and then I know, okay, it's just in a chest in the commons. That would be helpful as well. There we go. Okay. Is there any like chests in here? Oh yeah, here. So I'm gonna put some of this stuff in the... I suppose I'll just dump everything. Yeah, that's probably good. Because I don't want to go all the way back up if I don't have to, and the loot is plenty accessible where I'm at, or it's plenty accessible in that little room there, and then I don't have to go all the way back up to the top and put it in a chest, and I can do that later. I want to try to get the boss beat first quickly so that I can get out of here. Because if I can get out of here then I can... Oh, I didn't think they were going to respawn. Oh no, my gun's not loaded. They must have respawned, I'm guessing. And that one's a nasty one. Whew. Really made quick work of him. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to go down there yet. I just came from over there, so I think we'll go this way. Okay, that's also down into the water. We're gonna avoid going down into the water for now. I think what we need is over here. Okay, that's a lot of enemies that are dangerous. So I'm gonna run back quick to where I can see and load my gun. I should have loaded my gun before I went in there, to be honest, but oh well. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. Okay. I didn't anticipate that. Ow, what just hit me? Oh, he threw a rock at me. Unkind. Throwing rocks is not nice. There we are. Again, I gotta use the fact that I can drop torches on the ground so that I can see, even in places where the where I typically would not be able to. Now, I believe, yes, that guy. That's who I wanted to be careful about fighting, because ow, yeah, he hurts. There we go. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's heal up a little bit here. There we go. And then we can reload the gun as we go here. Okay. I don't... Okay, we've got some locusts. Thankfully they glow, so they're pretty easy to kill. They're still making a fool of me though. Okay, okay, this is bad. Alright. You know what? I think it's time to bail. We're not gonna have enough food. We're gonna run out. I can tell already, we're gonna run out long before we'll be able to beat the boss, so I think I'm gonna bail. We will bail, and we will come back when we've got some more food and we're more prepared, because I very much am out of food completely. So we're not going to be in a good spot if we don't get more food. So I'm going to leave, and I'm going to head back to base and try to get some food before I get there. Okay, so I'm on my way home now. I was wondering why I was lagging so badly, and look at that. Quite the avalanche there. So that'd be why. We're still starving, but we have healing items, so that's kind of how we're hanging on. I've filled up my inventory, and that is how and I'm going to bring all this stuff back. So I got an inventory full of stuff that I'm going to take back home. And then once we get home, then I'm going to figure out how I am going to get more food. Because we can't be starving forever, so we'll have to find something to eat. There's a couple bears on the way home, so maybe I will come back and chop those bears up, and we'll have to eat them. But ideally, I want to get enough food that we don't need to worry. We can go back to the archives, you know, rebuild our stockpile, if that makes sense. We get enough food, we can go back to the archives and not have to worry about running out of food again until we're done with the archives. And unfortunately, what did I just see? Oopsies, got a little distracted there. But I want to be able to get enough food that we can finish the archives, and right now, it's still really cold. Oh, there's a bear. I don't really want to fight it right now, especially because the food is from a bear will only last me so long. I think maybe what I'm going to do is chop up some of my pigs and eat them, because I have quite a few pigs actually, and I should have like 4 or 5 generation 0 sows. So it kind of makes sense, I think, to eat them instead. I don't really have any other ideas, to be honest. I guess I could go hunting, but that hasn't really worked out too great for me in the past. It is winter, so I think that animal spawns are reduced quite a bit. So that unless they spawned previously. Now we could always eat like cattail roots, but that's really scraping the bottom of the barrel for food, I feel like. So I don't know if we need to go that low in terms of what we eat. But, well, we'll see. I think, yeah, I think we'll just chop up some pigs, cook them up, and then we'll head back to the archives. We should be able to chop up enough pigs that we have enough food to finish it. But we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back when we're back at base. Okay, so we're back at base. I am just chowing down on what's left of my food here. We've got a ton of other little goodies now too. And something I thought about was we do have some money now. So it maybe is going to be possible that we could trade with the agriculture trader that's next to us, and maybe he can offer us some food that we can eat. Because right now we're running real low. It's not looking good for us. So I think I am gonna empty out my inventory here. I kind of wish I had like a dump chest that I could dump stuff and then go back and reorganize later, but that's okay. For now, yeah, that can go in there, and I guess I'll just put all this stuff that needs to be sorted somewhere in there too. Another thing, we also got this blueprint, this what is it called? Flintlock schematic from the archives. So I'm guessing we need this to make a flintlock we need this. So that's cool. So we can use that once we get steel, which is still a very far way away, but you know, eventually, right? Eventually. So let's go check out the well, we're not starving immediately. Let's go check out the oh well, let me take my armor off too, which wow, that my armor took quite a beating in there. It's okay. Let's see if our good friend, the agriculture trader, has anything for us that we can buy and eat. Because if we can buy, like, bread in a decent quantity, maybe that'll help us out. Let's see. No. No such luck. Okay, I'm gonna buy the soybean seeds, though. Honestly, I'm gonna buy all the seeds that I don't have. Oh, rice? How many rice seeds? 2? Okay. Okay, maybe we just buy the rice seeds. Rice is very good. I want to start cultivating some of that as soon as possible. And soybeans. Soybeans are good too, so we'll buy those. Yeah, we don't have... This guy really only buys food, huh? You're not really selling. Okay. Well, let's take these seeds. because they'll come in handy once we can actually plant them. For now, we can't. But so now we need to find some other sources of food. And I did kill a couple bears at some point, so I do have some raw, like, bear meat that I can cook up. But that's not going to last me very long. So I think I'm going to have to use that to take the gun and go find some actual food that I can make. Or go find some, you know, hunt for some food that I can turn into, you know, proper source of food. That, or I'm going to have to start killing pigs, which might have to happen. So let me take the gun here, and once this finishes cooking, I think it's going to be time to go searching for a little bit of food. We're doing fine on water, of course, with the well. We have no issues with water. Oh, and our shingles are all fired, which is good. It's been a while since I've been here, so I suppose that makes sense that they have fired. But yeah, so it's -3 right now. It's the 2nd of February, so we still have quite a while until it gets back up to temperatures where things will grow. So we have to be pretty self-sufficient here. And I suppose before we go hunting, it doesn't hurt to just take a peek at our pigs and see what they're looking like, how many of them we have. Oh, we do have a couple eggs here too, actually. Maybe I eat these? Perhaps. None of my okay. Yeah, so we have a ton of pigs. Oh. Now the question is going to be, how am I going to single out the ones? I don't think I want to kill the boars. Nah, let's just go hunting. I think it's going to be more effort than it's worth to try and single out the boars and the generation zeros and just go hunting. I think I'll be able to find something. I'm already starving again. So we may have to resort to eating plant roots. But I have faith in our trusty pistol. This pistol will bring us victory and food forever. We'll be eating good. Anyways, I'll be back once I actually find something worth hunting. Okay. There's a wolf here. And unfortunately, I'll take what I can get. And I'm also just now realizing I kind of totally forgot to go ahead and actually grab all that meat that I made. So I'm going to run back to base and grab that bush meat that I cooked up. And then we will go hunting. So I'll be back once we're back out on the hunt with a little bit of hunting rations. This mountain is also usually where a ton of sheep spawn, but I guess they haven't spawned. Oh yeah, see, here we go. Hello there, Mufflin Ewe. Low weight, which isn't amazing because they're not going to provide me as much meat when they're low weight, but I won't say no either way. Alright everyone, so we've got a little bit of food now. Not much, in fact I'm going to eat the rest of it, but you might be able to see there's a little, I believe that's a poodoo deer, and I am going to try and sneak up on it a little bit and then hit it with the gun and chase it down. Okay. So, they're very fast and very small, which makes them very hard to hit. But I can track its footsteps, so it should be able to get... Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh, there's a bear over there. Maybe it's better. I'm better just trying to get this bear instead. This little deer probably isn't going to give me much meat anyways, to be honest. Let's see, how about now? No? Okay. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough when I aim. Or maybe I'm just not close enough. Okay, this is a waste. I can't even hit it. Alright, I'm right up next to it, surely. Okay, I hit it. Oh, and that was all it took, was one. Unsurprisingly, I suppose, it's quite small. Let's see what we got. A water deer. Okay, it wasn't a poodoo deer, it was a water deer. Oh, three whole meat. Not amazing. Let's poke a bear. Okay, it looks like if you hit them from far enough away, they'll just run, which is good. You can use that. I don't need to get anywhere near as close to this guy as I did to the other one. Okay. Looks like he noticed that. And he's very unhappy. And he is coming this way. And there we are. So yeah, I think hunting bears is probably going to be our best option, at least when it comes to, you know, getting a lot of meat all at once. Because yeah, look at that. 17 raw bush meat. That was a fat bear. Wish I wasn't anywhere near as hungry as that guy. I still don't think it's worth it to hunt like raccoons and foxes and stuff like that. Oh, that looks like something. Ooh, do I want to kill the goats that are that this close to my base though? I think this is a goat, right? Yeah. I'm gonna let that one live. I would like to catch one at some point and bring them back to base. So I don't want to kill them. Not the goats, at least. If it was a sheep or something, I would be all over taking it out, but yeah, goats. Goats, I think I'll leave them be, just in case. I would like to have some goats at some point, and if those are the closest goats to my base, it would be really silly to kill them. What is that thing? Oh, it looks like a chicken. One chicken. Two chicken. The chickens can't climb when they're the chickens can't climb when there's all that snow on the ground. They end up not being able to climb up blocks. A lot of the really small creatures can't. So it kind of works out in my favor. Makes them a little easier to hunt and harvest for meat, if they even have any. Usually, yes. A lot of the time, you won't even get one, which is bad. Let's see what else we got here around here. Okay, that was something, I think. No, I am tweaking. Oh yeah, there's a goat there. Well, maybe one goat wouldn't hurt. Although I'm kind of herding this goat back to my base as we speak, so it kind of doesn't make sense to kill it. But it is a male. I would bet if I punched it, it would probably chase me. Maybe we can take a... Yes, it will. Okay. Yep. Let's bring this guy back to base. Why not? The females, I think, if you hit them, they'll just run away. But the males, they'll chase you, which is good. That means we can take him back. Take him back and get him stuck, and then we can start to farm them. And these guys give milk, I believe. It's kind of their primary purpose is to give milk, which is good. Whoops. I do see that wolf coming after me. Okay, looks like it decided it wasn't worth it, which is good. And I need a little more food anyways, so it's a good thing we're back at base. let's get this guy stuck. Yep, he's still upset, so. And oop, that's the chickens. Uh-oh. Oh, he got bored. Okay, good. We can just pop this fence out. Oh, but now he's gonna run away again. Let's see here. Gotta go around the long way here so that I don't lose him in all the bushes and stuff. There he is. Now if I just chase him, he should end up going in there. Oh, I forgot to open the gate, and he kind of bounced, didn't he? Let me just break this quick. Put it like that. There we go. I can replace it to where I want it again once I am done getting this guy in there. Come on. There we go. Oh, he's not chasing me again. He's just running this time. Okay. Gotta climb. Can I climb a mountain faster than a mountain goat? How about that? No, don't run that way. Oh no. No. Okay. Oh, and I'm starting to starve again. I think I should be chasing him. Oh, oops. It's kind of hard to see him on the white background. That is all the snow. I think I lost him. Oh no, there he is. Okay. Come on. Oh, this could be perfect. All right. Oh, no. Okay. I think if I run at him this way now. Come on. No. Ah! This is why I prefer the animals that chase you when you hit them, because it's a lot easier to get something to chase you into where you want it to go than it is to get it to... Come on. Be angry. Why are you not angry? Be upset. Get angry. Okay. He should be back in prime position here for me to be able to... Where is he? I lost track of him. Oh, there he is. Ah. Well, let me get some food here so I'm not starving anymore. I think I should have a little more cooking still. Well, we can cook the bear. Let's get the bear cooking. Because I am gonna need this food really badly. And we are slowly gathering some other forms of meat. So I've got a little bit of red meat in here from a deer that I killed, and we got some poultry in here now too. So slowly but surely we are building up a food supply. Where'd that go? Where'd he go? Oh, he was over here, wasn't he? Oh yeah, he's totally gone. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be seeing him again. Well, there was a wolf over here. Let me go take care of this wolf. And then I can bring him back and cook him up too. There it is. Oh, there's a couple of them. There we go. There's a couple, but if you hit one, it'll run away from you. And then you can get the other one. Now, hopefully it hasn't ran too far away so that I can, you know, shoot it again. Oh yeah, there it is. There we are. Good night, Mr. Wolf. How about that? Wow, not a lot of meat on his bones. Alright, hopefully some of that meat will be cooked now so I'm not starving again. Maybe I try to locate the goat. Yeah, I think he's gone. I don't think I'll be seeing him again. Yeah, yeah. I don't know where it is. Well, I might as well put the fence back here. Close that up. Alright. Let's get some meat. I need food. There we go. We're looking a little thirsty now because of all that, but that's okay. We got a lot more bush meat to cook up too. So, all right, I am gonna go hunting again. As this meat cooks, or probably after the meat cooks, I am gonna go hunting again, and I'm gonna look for more food. We're kind of running through the bush meat as fast as we can cook it, so we're not really in a position to be taking on the archives right now until we, you know, manage to get through all of our, build up a bit more of a supply of food. But we got a lot of, we'll end up having a lot of pelts and stuff after this too, so that's nice at least. Yeah, our current stockpile is not looking great. Although I guess we don't need a ton. If we can get like 24 red meat, I think that should be enough. So maybe I will just take out one of these pigs. Yeah, see, that's the problem with this, is I can't pick out a pig and get rid of it. They're too far away. Maybe I should have made my pen smaller. Things to think about. Well, anyways, I'll be back when I've got some more food. Alright, everybody, so I ended up just taking out some of our boars. Kind of makes more sense to just take out the pigs than it does to... And that's why my health is so low, too. They are really determined to not let me harvest them. So, yeah, it was kind of a mess. And in trying to get them, one of my sheep ended up out of its pen. So I think I'm probably going to just take care of this one. Come here. Get running. There we go. But yeah, it was quite the mess. Thankfully, this was the EU, so I didn't need to worry too much about it. We've got 44 red meat now, though, so this should be more than enough to keep us going through the archives, which is good. We've also got a bunch of bush meat, too, so that'll work, but we just got to be careful about, you know, we just need to be careful about it making us thirsty, because bush meat makes you really thirsty. So... and also I'm going to repair this armor here with that extra scale I got. So our armor is looking pretty okay too. So we should be just about ready to go back once we've got all of this meat cooked up and stored in some querns. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be ready. So I'll be back once we're back at the archives with food. Alright everyone, so I just found something kind of funny looking here. That, I believe, is a bear. Just chilling in the middle of the river, or the little lake here. He's just swimming. So I think I'm gonna kill it. Oh, so he's dying to something. I don't know what. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. We got it though, and that was very close. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my second shot off. This gun takes too long to reload. But anyways, after that brief intermission, let's oh, well, I suppose now is as good a time as any to to give a little update on where I'm at. So we're on our way to the archives again. Those bears were harassing me on my way there last time, so it kind of feels nice to get a little bit of revenge. Plus, 17 raw bushmeat that's a lot of food, so that's good. But yeah, so we've got 10 servings. Yeah, 10 servings of the stew, which is just pure red meat, so it's very dense, which is good. So you've got a ton of food now. I think I might have said this already, but I ended up deciding to take out a couple of my pigs to eat, which is good. That's what they're there for. So no harm in that. We still have plenty. They'll grow, so we're not in any at any risk of them losing them, you know. So yeah, we've got plenty of food now. It's time to head back and tackle the archives and finish it up. So I'll be back once we're at the archives. Okay, so there's another bear here. Oh, and it's upset, and I've missed. All right, this is the kind of bear we're just gonna run from. We do not want the smoke right now. Do not have the HP for that. So hopefully it's given up. Looks like it gave up. Yeah, we're good. Where did it go? There it is. I wonder if I'm high enough up if I can manage to get a couple shots on it before well, no, it's not worth it, because I always end up having to shoot it more than once, you know. I think I'd have to shoot it like 6 times to actually kill it, so that kind of doesn't make sense to fight it, you know. I'd have to go in and start attacking it by hand, which is, you know. Oh yeah, it's fast. Plus now I can't see when how close it is to me, which is very close. So yeah, we're just gonna run. Not worth it. Not worth it, not worth it. We will end up dying probably if we try to fight it, so we'll leave it be. Anyways, for real this time, I'll be back once we're at the archives. Okay, actually, wow, this is funny. We're having a lot of interruptions, but I found a trader here, a wolf, that I might have to take out. Oh, looks like it's gonna leave me alone. Oh, this is a treasure hunter, I believe. Oh, furniture, okay, nice. Cool. It's always good to find traders. Yeah. Okay, for real now this time. I'll be back once we're at the archives. And hopefully that wolf doesn't bother me. Yep, he made up his mind. Yep. No, you're not getting away, buddy. Come here. There we go. Never hurts to have a couple extra food stores prepared, you know. Okay, looks like those bones are gonna be there forever. Oh well. Anyways, for realsies, times 100 this time, I will be back once we're at the archives. Okay, everyone, so I probably cut that out, or maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I found a fallow deer while I was at that trader, and I thought, you know, I don't really need to kill that thing. I got plenty of food. But then I looked at it and I said, holy cow, look at that rack. What a pair of antlers, hey? So I was like, okay, well, those got to go up on my wall. So I ended up taking it out. And that's going to look pretty cool on my wall. So anyways. But yeah, so we're just about at the archives here. Which I've got some... I left my healing items there, so I'll be able to heal up. But yeah, I'll be there shortly. All right, everyone. So we made it to the. We've made it back to the archives, and we're cooking up some of this bush meat. Yeah. Well, we also got a ton of food yet. We got a ton of water still too. So we're all good. We're ready to go. So let's get into it. Now, first off, I need to... I'm guessing I'm going to have to fill the boiler again with coal. But the first couple things I need to do are finish pulling the loot out of the mines, or I guess they're the mines, right? Seems reasonable that they're the mines. So I'm gonna finish pulling all the loot that I got out of there already, and then we'll go back down and uh, get back to exploring. So I'll be back once that's all done. Okay, everybody, so we're back. Finally. Oh, that was a lot of running around, but I cleaned up all of the loot that we left behind, and I also, brought it all up to the top. So we're ready to go back in here. Now, okay, we did go this way first, and I think we went up here, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we didn't go down, which is okay. I'm not gonna go down right now, because even though I'm pretty sure what we need is actually it's in the water. We gotta go through the water to get it. But oh shoot, I think we're just gonna have to no shield it here and try to play without it, because really I can't see anything with it on. It's too dark, unfortunately. Oh, that's right. There is loot back here. Let me in. Let me in. Yes, loot. And oh, a tin bronze pickaxe. So the game will give you back the pickaxe it takes from you to. Oh, kind of nothing but junk down here though. Oh, a diamond. That's money though. Diamonds. We did it, guys. Minecraft. We found diamonds. It's kind of fun though. If you find this place, the game will give you the tin bronze pickaxe back that it takes from you to get the treasure hunter to actually let you tell you where this place is. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Now I know we went left over here, and then we went up. Let's go all the way to the end first. Oh, okay, there's some more anthracite in here. We'll take that. I can't break these cracked vessels, otherwise I would. Oh, okay, we got some locusts. A couple of them, at least one. Okay, we got another corrupt drifter, so I'm gonna let him come on down here. Okay, okay, we got a couple more. Oh, a nightmare. Okay, we're gonna flee and reload the gun, and then probably probably we will. Okay, no time for that. Okay, we got him. Good thing I put them torches, dropped the torches as I was on the way out, because I don't know if I would have seen him if I didn't. And he gave me nothing? Come on. Okay, that's just a deep drifter. Okay, that's another corrupt. Those guys are dangerous. Gotta be careful of him. There we go. Okay. Alright. Bit of a lag spike there. That's okay though. They happen. Anywhere that I could like put a torch down out here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. We can harvest this guy now. Some flax. Let's see. Can we get up here without dying? I think so. Oh boy. It's quite the maze up here. Let's put this torch down. Okay, so there's nothing at the end of this passage. Let's see. Nothing back here. Oh, there's some rocks back here, which I guess we'll take now. There's no real purpose in doing it, but okay, we got a bomb. That's nice. It's fun. Let's see. I've got to turn my brightness up a little bit here. Can't really see anything. Can't really see my screen, I mean. Not that I can't see in game. My just screen isn't bright enough. Okay. I feel like there's probably going to be some enemies back here, so we'll maybe... A locust lamp. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, nothing that way. Over here? Oh wait, this is what we need. Ah, shoot. My inventory is full. Okay. You know what? I don't need the granite stone. We can get a ton of granite stone. There's no point in carrying it. Take the pump head. I don't know why. I have to take everything. So I grabbed a granite stone, but there's no reason for that. You don't need it. You can get it easily. So we got what we needed, which is good. However, I think I'm gonna drop off some of the loot, and especially the stuff that's like not super valuable, and then go back in there. I want to go back in there and get more stuff, because we didn't even go into the flooded area. Yeah, this area down here, which I don't know if there's enemies down here. Possibly. It would seem that's possible. Oh, there's meteoric iron. That's cool. I wonder if the game will actually let me put a torch down, or if it's gonna go out. Haha! That's funny. You probably shouldn't be able to do that. I think I saw another one, another age torch holder. Anyways, let's see. What do we got over here? Oh, there's another one. Again, you really probably shouldn't be able to put torches in these holders, but it's kind of funny that you can. Wow, there really is nothing down here, huh? I had thought previously. Oh, here's something. Okay, a chest full of rocks that we don't want. That's. You know what? Let's just take all the rocks, I guess. Why not? Let's just take the rocks. There's no purpose really in doing that, but that's another way up. Okay. I had thought that there was at least some loot in here, but I don't think there is. Unless maybe I just haven't found it yet. That's possible. Let's see. Okay, it's another one. Okay, a ton more rocks. More rocks. When I think of loot, I think of rocks. I like granite. Oh, I just put all my torches out. This is interesting. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little pass through. You can get from one side to the other. Nice. Yep. Okay. Bauxite. Oh, that is actually kind of useful. I'll take that. Not sure how they would have got bauxite down here, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is cool. There's nothing in here that you can take, but you can look at this and know they exist. Quartz clusters. Can't actually take these, but they look really cool. Oh, never mind. We can actually get a couple of them. Nice, nice. Anything in here? Oh boy, more rocks. Lovely. I think that's everything. I think that's all the rocks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left in there. A couple cool things, but mostly just rocks, which we'll lovingly store in these boxes and never touch again, probably. Except for the bauxite stones, I'll take those. I do actually want them, so. Alright, what do we got in here? Take this, take this, take this. And that leaves me full. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go back up top and put away all the stuff. And then we will be back once we're in engineering with all of all of our stored goodies stored away. Alright everybody, so we're back in engineering now, and let's check on the boiler. Okay, should maybe put a little more coal in there. We should be just about done in here though, today. Now, if I remember correctly, the pump head needs to go here. Yes. Here we go. Okay. I think I might have made it a little brighter in here, in fact. Which is good. And I think it probably also woke up Big Dog. Oh, it did not wake up Big Dog. Okay, cool. Anyways, now that we have that, if we look, well, maybe we can't see it. From here, can I see from here? I think that's it, right? That's the library right there, and the door is open. So, we can get into the library now, which is good. That's what we needed. So, actually, this is the boss fight. Phew. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna go down and grab any extra things that were in the not here. You know what? Whatever. Let's just. Oops. I'm gonna grab any extra things that I left behind in the mines. Was not much, I don't think. Probably not more than just rocks and stuff of that nature. So, not much stuff worth grabbing, but you know, might as well take it out with me, just in case. I think. Strange. Not sure what that noise is about. It sounded very ominous though. Anyway. Yeah, there's some stuff in here that I'll take for fun. And then, sure, we can take the rocks with us, I guess. Now, I will go ahead and drop off the rocks. Actually, now I don't have room for all this rocks, all these rocks and stuff, so let's go ahead and go back up. Oh, the locusts are back. I'm just gonna ignore them. I don't feel like dealing with them, so, and I won't be back down there anyways, so no point, haha. Anyways, these guys are probably back too. Yep, we're just gonna, don't need to see you. Later. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuff back up top, and then we'll be back when it's time to fight the boss. Alright everybody, so here we are. The library. Oop, can't see. That is where we go to fight the boss. So, you can see his little hand there. Now, usually what I would do is I would set my spawn right about here, somewhere with a temporal gear, so that if I died, I could come back and it would be okay. The problem is, I brought all my temporal gears home, and I don't feel like bringing them back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hopefully we don't die it, and if we die, it's okay. Let me just drop a couple torches, or all of them. You know what? That works too. All right. I also grabbed the bow and all the arrows too. We've got a gun, or we got our gun, all our bandages that we have. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Oh boy, I forgot I could do that. Okay, I think I have to jump when it does that. Otherwise it'll launch me. Yeah. Yeah, gotta jump. Okay. Okay, he threw a rock at me. Gotta stop forgetting to jump. Hey! That's how you do it. He used to spawn locusts as well. I guess he doesn't anymore. He used to, once he hit like half HP, he would start dropping locusts from the ceiling, the little green guys, corrupt locusts, and they would attack you too, but I guess they changed that and he doesn't do it anymore, so that's cool. But let's go. Immobilized Eidolon down. Boss number 1 complete. Awesome stuff, and we got a lot of good loot from that too. Also, you lose healing effectiveness with the armor on, so that's why I always take my armor off to heal up. But yeah, cool. Boss defeated. Let's get back in here, and I don't think there's anything up in these rooms. Doesn't look like it. We got some sticks and stuff for torches, but there's plenty of coal here, so I don't need the sticks and stuff. Oh, you can only put 5 in there? Or 4 in there? Okay. You used to be able to stack it infinitely in there, by the way. You could... It's technically not a stack of like the... It's not a... what am I trying to say? It's not a floor stack the way that... I don't think I can get up there. Maybe I can. I wonder if can I get up there, maybe? But it's not a floor stack the way the boiler floor stack is. Yes. So this is the library in the Residence Archives. Now, this is the main thing people would want when coming here, the glider schematic, which I didn't even really use the bow. It's kind of funny. I shot 1 arrow. I think maybe you can't when you have a shield. You can't use the bow. Yeah, offhand should be empty. So we can't use the bow with the shield, which is why I didn't use it. I didn't realize that. Oops. That seems not correct, but yeah. So the main thing you'll come here for is this glider schematic, so you can make the glider. Oh, there's actually enemies in here. Okay. I don't think there's supposed to be. I think there's a locust spawner underneath the floor here, and that's why the spikes are here. That's interesting. Oh no, oh, maybe enemies actually do spawn in here now. I thought this was like a safe area. I guess not though. Anyways, so yeah, there's also a ton of other stuff in here. Like whenever you see these blue spines, that's a lore book. Which I'm gonna go ahead and grab all them too. But I won't show that because it's a lot of just running through the bookshelves and right-clicking on them. But yeah, so we did it. Boss defeated. Let's go. And then the other big thing that you'll come here for is, I'm not going to read through any of this. Feel free to pause if you want to see it, because I've read all this already, so we can just run through all these. Feel free to take a look if you want. If not, don't. But after you click through all that dialogue, you can go back to your treasure hunter and then ask them about the Lazaret, and that's how you keep continuing the story quests. We're not going to do that, not right now at least. Eventually we will. Not this episode. Oh man, that would take a while to get through all that, so we won't do it now. But I'm going to drop off all of my stuff in these vessels that they got here for me. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to get all the books, and we'll be back once we're outside of the archives. So. Alright everybody, so I haven't finished looting the archives yet, but I am out of food. So I kind of have to, or not out of food, what? I'm out of storage space up here. So I got a ton more stuff I need to bring up from the archives yet, and I have nowhere to put it. So I'm going to take a bunch of the things that I have and bring them home, drop them in a chest, and then come back and keep doing that. So yeah, I think what I'll do, I'm not going to bring everything home, But I'll be back once I've managed to pull everything out of the archive, and I'm just going to kind of have to make trips back and forth as I need to. Um, in fact, actually, I think what I'll do is I think I'm going to go home, and then we'll do a little building. So we'll build up the house that, or I don't know, house, not really a house, the little building that we're going to keep the Residence Archives loot in. We'll build it up and at least get it ready to have like a little bit of stuff in it, or maybe we'll just put some chests on the ground or something, somewhere where we can temporarily drop off some of this stuff we've got, and then we'll come back and we'll start taking loot from the archives and bringing it home and then putting it on display. So, all right. I will be back when we're back at home. All right, everybody. So I know I said I was going to plan on doing some building today, but after editing down most of the video here, we're unfortunately out of time. So that's going to be all for today. Starting next episode, the first thing we'll do is build ourselves a little building to put all of our goodies in, store all of our cool little oddities that we've pulled out of the archives. But for now, that's going to do it for today. So we managed to beat the archives. We beat the boss. We're all set, so that's cool. I don't know. I don't think we'll advance to the Iron Age anytime soon. For those of you who don't know, I started this series kind of being like, I'm gonna try to spend a lot of time in some of the starter ages, and every time I advance an age, I'm gonna make a new base. And I don't feel like I'm done with this base yet, so I'm not quite ready to start start a new base or anything. So we'll probably be in the Bronze Age for a while yet. But yeah, so if you managed to make it this far in the video, thanks for watching. If you could like the video, comment, share with your friends, any of those little things that YouTube likes to see to boost my video in the algorithm, all that kind of things would be much appreciated. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these kinds of videos. I upload every Sunday, so if you thought this was interesting or fun, or you want to see similar videos, feel free to subscribe. With all that being said, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.